Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to Palette Promenade. Today I'm going to go on with this one from Eyescream Beauty and Ladybug Glow. It's called Just Desserts. And it's a really pretty color story. And I've been looking forward to getting into this palette, so I thought I would do it today with you all. And I've been doing lots of purple and pink type looks here lately, so I want to stay away from those colors, and I thought maybe I would try to do something maybe with this olive green. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do a little facial prep. I'm going to go in with this Mario Badescu Skin Carrots and Aloe Spray. And then I'm going to do a hydrating serum. Just do a little skin prep here. I'm going to go in with this one from Biro. It's a hydrangea tea. It's got hyaluronic acid, and it helps to smooth the skin and hydrate the skin. I like it. I like the bottle. I think it's really pretty. So one full pump of that. I'm just going to get this on, and then I can do a moisturizer. Oh yeah, that feels really good. Okay, I'm going to do a little eye cream. I got this one here from Saturday Skin. It's the Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. Little sample. Well, it's not really a sample. It's the 8 milliliter size. I guess it is a sample. It's a deluxe sample. It's like half of, you know, a regular sized eye cream. So just a nice little dot of that. And I'm going to hydrate the eyes. I think I got enough for both eyes. So let me just concentrate on spreading the wealth here. And we're going to take it on around. Round and round and round we go. I take it from the outward corners into the inward corners, and then up and around. And that kind of a motion. I don't go the opposite way because I'm trying to smooth out these fine lines over here. And smooth out the brow bone area. Okay, so now a moisturizer. I want to try and use a glowing moisturizer. This one from Glam Glow. It's called Glow Starter. It's beautiful. It's got like a pearl kind of a quality to it. All it takes is that much, and you got enough for half of your face. It smells awesome. I think I got enough for the whole face. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. And now for foundation. The one that I've been stuck on here lately is the one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a luminous foundation. This is what the bottle looks like. And this is 150W. And it just takes one pump. And I'm just going to apply this with my hands. And just let it blend right into that moisturizer. And it really helps with giving your skin a hydrated look, which is what I need. So anyway, it's still the dead of winter. We're after these rains that we've had the last few days, the predictions are that we're going to experience some really cold, frigid weather, temperatures below freezing for the next week or so, especially at night. So we're getting ready for the big freeze. So another cold snap. Okay, now for concealer, I'm going in with the Yensa Super Silk Serum. I thought I would just go through the routine today, not just the eyes, but the routine itself. So that you all could see, you know, what I've been doing and loving lately. These products here are kind of like makeup favorites, skincare favorites for this particular area that I film in. So I'm trying to do a light application on the complexion products. And we're just covering those veins up. Okay, let me set that sponge down. Now let's let me reach for this powder. I love this powder, by Terry powder. It's the Hyaluronic Hydra powder, and I love using it underneath the eyes. So we'll just grab a fluffy brush, this one from Complex Culture. It's nice. And I just kind of lightly coat the brush, you know, all around, and then I just go right in. And if the powder starts to fly, you can close your eyes, because you don't want this getting in your eyes. Okay, and then with what's left over on the brush, I'm going to hit that place on the forehead, and then it's kind of like a brightening powder. I mean, really it is. Anyway, so I just want to hit the T-zone area. Okay, and that's about all I want to do for powder. Let's see here. Let me set that brush down. Now I want to go in with a bronzer and a blush. This bronzer right here, I got stuff sliding. Hang on, y'all. I don't want a disaster happening. I got too much stuff over here. Let me set this down. Anyway, this one from Tarte, it's called Breezy. It's a cream bronzer. I really like this. So, I mean, you can apply this with your finger or a brush, and it just melts right into the skin. I really like it. And I got some redness in my cheek today, so it looks like I could skip the blush on that side. Okay, now the forehead, and you can see how easy it applies and blends in. It's just absolutely beautiful. Really super pretty too. The color is just really nice for me. And just taking it down on the temples. Okay, so there is the bronzer. Now I'd like to use a little blush. This is a liquid blush from YC Collection. It's a really pretty color. What's it called? It just says blush. But anyway, it's like a mauve-y kind of a pink color. It's really pigmented. All it takes is just like this one little dot. See how pretty that is? So anyway, there's not much on the applicator. I think I'm running low. And you just see, look at that. Look at how that pigment just shows up. I mean, really pretty. Okay, and with what's left over, I'll just take it onto my chin. Add a little color to my chin. And the temples. Maybe the tip of my nose. Okay, that's enough blush. Alright, now we need to do brows. I've been testing out this Brow Wiz pencil, and I've been using it several times, but it took me 3 or 4 times using it before I discovered that there was a spoolie on the other end. So the pencil, once you think about how much space the spoolie's taking, the pencil itself, is not very long. And this is just a little deluxe sample. So we're going to draw these brows on real quick. Not going to labor long. And try to get them to look like sisters. They're distant cousins or something. I find that this skinny little brow pencil makes me want to keep my brows kind of on the thin side, because it takes a lot of strokes to get them thick and full, because my brows are kind of sparse. So anyway, I'll just leave it on the kind of the thin side today. This, I can tell you right now, we're going to run out of this Brow Wiz pencil rather quickly. It's not going to last. If it lasts a month, I'll be surprised. I do like the color. I think it's really pretty. And I do like the fact that there is a spoolie on the end. And I was mistaken about that the first time that I used it on film. And so when I was doing my makeup that day, I didn't even use any kind of a spoolie at all. But really, a spoolie is like to even out the product, but when you have just thin little strokes like this, it really doesn't put a thick application, so there's less need for a spoolie. So I skipped it that day and everything was okay. Okay, I'm going to set that down right there. Now, a little eyeshadow primer, the Beauty Crop Stuck on You. And I am hitting pan, y'all. I'm excited about it. I hardly ever hit pan on anything. But this is one product that I have just kept on using without switching up to anything else for an eyeshadow primer. So it's not really a project pan per se, but it's something I've been intentional about. And I've been intentional about a setting spray. The Item Beauty, it's called One Hit. I've been intentional about using that up. And I've had some other things too, like an eye cream over at my Sunday Night Skin Treats filming station. And, things like that. Skincare products. Okay. Alright, that's good right there. So that is the base. And in fact, I can go ahead and spray that down. And we got something going here. we'll do highlighter later. Okay. Now, let me find a good brush here. Let me use this one here from Alamar. It's like a fan brush, but it's really kind of thick like. And but the way that it's angled, the bristles are angled, it's easy to pick stuff up and throw it in the crease. All right, so I'm going to go straight in with that green color called Smoke. I thought I would try to do some kind of a green eye look today. Ooh, this is darker than it looks in the pan. Quite a bit of brown in it. But olive greens do have brown in them. That's nice. When you first apply it, you know, that full pigment there, it looks really dark and intimidating. To me it does anyway. I'm one to build eyeshadows. I'm not one to apply full pigment from the start and then try to blend it out. Okay, just a little spot more there. Okay. Let's see, what am I going to do next? I kind of want to mix some purple in there, but I've been so stuck on purple looks. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that this time. Let me go into this green shade here called Mood. It's kind of a bluish green. Well, let's just see what happens. Try to deepen this up a little bit out here in the crease. That's pretty. Okay, so just a little bit. I'm just going tap tap on the end of my brush. I don't want to overdo it. I'm not going anywhere, but I do want to play with this palette and just see, you know, feature the palette and just see what it can do. And these blues and greens really spoke to me when I first opened it up. I thought it was really pretty. Of course, the purples too. Okay. Now let's find the smaller brush. I get this one here. I think I am going to go into that purple. It's called Garnish. It's kind of a bluish purple, but I think it'd be really pretty. I'm going to use this Ace Beauty. It's a flat brush. It's got a nice pointed tip. And I'm just going to ever so carefully place it right here in the corner and along the lash line. Just to deepen that up just a little bit. I want to be careful because when you start mixing purples with greens, you can make it look like you've got a bruise. And I don't want that. I just want to deepen things up a little bit. In this corner. That's good. Okay, now this side. I really like this color. I think a dark purple like this that's just really smoky looking, kind of like a gothic almost kind of purple, goes really pretty with a lot of other colors. Okay, just a little bit more. That way I can smoke this up a little bit. I waited till a little bit later in the day to film today, and as a result, the sun is not reflecting off the cars. And so now that spring is on its way, even though it doesn't feel like it, the days are starting to get longer. And we have more daylight hours. And so it's easier for us, you know, the way that our schedule is here at the house, for me to, you know, when he goes to bed, I can film in the evenings. Where before, it was dark already, you know, when he went to bed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Or 4:30. I didn't have much time at all to do anything. So I'd have to film in the mornings. So in the wintertime, that's what I do. I film in the mornings. But then spring and summer, I can wait until afternoon, which works out better for me personally. Because, you know, I like to ease into the day, drink some coffee, check my emails, you know, play with the dog, you know, all that kind of stuff. I like that. I think the black would have worked just as well. Alright, so that's that. Now let me find another brush here that I can use for some detail work. I gotta decide what shimmer I'm going to use. This white is really pretty. It's kind of got like a green reflect to it. And then we have this right here, that's just too bright for what I'm doing. It's beautiful though. And that white's almost like a topper. I'm not really a yellow person, but that's kind of a mustardy yellow. That's like my least favorite color in the palette. I don't really like that kind of a shade. So let's see. What about this warm one here? That's kind of different. It's really pretty though. I think I might try it, at least on the outside. It doesn't really make a lot of sense for a green look, but I think it'll go good over this purple. Anyway, it'll bring another color into the look. Man, the green really shows up on it though. And see, that's the thing, it's a duochrome, so it's gonna lend itself to the greens as well as the purple. Wow, will you look at that? Alright, let's do the other arm. I haven't seen any looks with this palette from anybody else. So, you know, it's hard to draw inspiration from other people, you know, unless you watch them. So really, my inspiration today is just seeing where I can go and what I can do with. I wanted to create like an olive eye look. Okay, now I may just use my finger and go in with that white and just work on this like inward part here, just for fun, just to lighten it up. It feels kind of buttery. Not sure I like that. Alright, let me grab a wipe here. It looks really pretty on my skin, but it may perform better over like the red and the yellow. You know, to like create almost like an orange eye look. But a lot of times shimmers can look kind of funky at first, but once you wear them for a few hours and you're blinking your eyes and stuff, or not even a few hours, but anyway, for a little while, it's like the look just kind of settles and the eyeshadows transfer and blend with the other colors that you've already got laid down, and it works better, if that makes any sense. Okay, let me set that down. Alright, now I want to see, where is that brush that I used? I don't know what I did with it. It's like it disappeared. You ever do that? Does that ever happen to you when you're working? Anyway, let me just continue to use this brush here. And I want to go back into that olive green color. It's called Smoke. I never did tell y'all that. And I'm just going to use this little flat brush from e.l.f. that I have in my hand. And I'm just going to go under here. That purple was I got a hot spot, and that purple was struggling a little bit right there to cover that hot spot. So I'm going to add a little more of this olive color on top of the purple, just to kind of even out the colors, even out the pigment, just to lend it a hand to cover that hot spot up. Same thing here. Not bad, huh? And I just want to add some more of this white. This pretty green reflex. It seems to lend itself to the olive really nice. Okay, I think I like that better. Alright, now I need to break out a new pair of lashes and trim those to fit my eyes and everything. And put on some mascara, and then I'll be back and we'll do lips. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I really like the way this turned out. It's really smoky and kind of grungy like, and that's what I like about olive green. I need to do lips now, and I'm trying to decide what to do. I've got this new lip gloss here from Buxom. It's called Plump Shot. It's kind of like a really pretty peach. So I'm thinking about just putting a lip liner with it and creating a lip look that will just complement my complexion today. Maybe go with this blush a little bit. So let me go in with this lip liner here from Eyescream Beauty. It's called Worthy. It's like a peachy mauve kind of color. And then I'll use this Plump Shot. So I want to try to keep up with the cap here. That way it doesn't roll away into the floor. Okay. The last time I did a lip look, I didn't use a lip liner, and my lips looked so much smaller than usual, and I loved the color, but I didn't like how thin my lips looked. So I really don't want to skip using the lip liner ever again. I don't want to do that again. I like overdrawing my lips a little bit. This is a really pretty color. It's kind of a peachy nude, but you can wear it with like light pinks as well. And I reach for it a lot. All right, now for this, it's a plumping lip gloss, and it's one of those ones that cools, and it's really pretty. It's a peach color. And it smells like peppermint mocha or something. Oh yeah. That feels so good, it makes you want to put on more. Anyway, I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to put on a little perfume. I've got this one sitting right here that I've been kind of stuck on. I got this back in December. It's the Burberry Burberry Brit for women from my Scentbird. And I really like it. It smells really good. I need a pair of earrings now. Anyway, this is the final look, y'all. Ta-da! I like it. That white shade with the green reflex is the bomb. I really didn't care for the orange shimmer with this particular look. I don't know what made me do that. Probably because those green shimmery reflex that are in it. But if I hold the mirror up, you can see that it's not really, it really doesn't go with the greens. Anyway, it's kind of hard to see those duochromes. But that is a really pretty shade, and I think it'll go good with the red and the yellow. Yeah, I think it'll go good with the red and the yellow. And make for, you know, that kind of a shimmery look. I like buxom plumping products. Let me fix this lash here. I can try to pinch it down in the corner. These, I wanted to share this with y'all. These lashes, I got them off of Amazon, and they're Kiro Miro. And if I can find these, I'll link them down below for you all. They're very affordable and they're very durable. They last and last and last. And they're too long for my eyes. And so what I did this time when I trimmed off the end, it was about 1/4 of an inch. And what I did is I tacked that little piece on to the end of the lash right on top to give it an extra little fluff. And but anyway, I really like these lashes. There's 14 pairs in the package, and they are, here, let me lift this up where y'all can see them. They are very fluffy, as you can see. They're like 3D type fluff, and they're just gorgeous. I love them, and they're cheaper than many other drugstore, you know, Demi Wispies or like from Kiss or anything like that. And you can wear them a dozen times and just keep them clean, keep the glue picked off and keep them clean, and you can, you know, and then just put them in a safe place. I have a lash container. It's a little plastic one here that was given to me in a giveaway, and anyway, you can store like 3 or 4 pairs of lashes in there, and it keeps the dust off of them, and you know, all of that. So anyway, that's my lashes. The mascara that I'm using today is from Lurella, and here's what the wand looks like. It's a really thin wand, which is what I like, and it is a waterproof formula, which I'm super excited to break open a brand new mascara. I've decluttered a bunch of mascaras here lately because of that sty I had in my eye. Okay, enough rambling from me today. Hope you all like the palette, like the look. Give me a thumbs up on the video, please. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd like to invite you to do so. And you'll have to let me know what you think about this palette, the Just Desserts palette with Ladybug Glow and Ice Cream Beauty. And what do you think about this color story? Does it confuse you? Or do you immediately know where you want to go when you pick it up? I think the blues and the purples would really look pretty together. So I'd kind of like to come back and create like a purple smoky eye. I've got purple smoky eye on my mind. So I am going to do that sooner or later. But anyway, I wanted to do something with that olive green for today. Okay, that's it for me today. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.